Hey there, it's Tara, and I'm coming to you in a crop top. I think this is the first time I've worn a crop top since I gained 40 pounds. And as you know from my last video, I am now halfway through my weight loss journey. Today is the first day that I've been able to fit into these shorts and this top I'm wearing, and it feels so good to finally start getting towards the size that I'm used to being. And I do want to be clear that I'm not against being a certain size. So when I was 20 pounds heavier and I had to buy extra large size clothing, I really didn't care at the time. I just needed something that I felt comfortable in because I did not want to walk around wearing clothing that made me feel like I was stuffed into it like a sausage tube or something. Regardless, I am just so happy that I'm fitting into some of the clothing that makes me feel really happy and confident and that I haven't been able to wear for a very long time. Okay, it has been a minute since I filmed last. Actually, the last clip that you watched, I filmed a month ago, and the past month has been a little bit rough. Just after I filmed that clip a month ago, I was up every single night for several hours each night with Pepsi. He was still suffering from issues with his flea allergy and wearing a cone, and I was suffering from a lot of sleep deprivation. I went through my day feeling like a zombie and it caught up with me. I barely felt like I could do anything, and I definitely couldn't film. That led to a lot of inflammation in my lower back and a sciatica flare-up. So I was bedbound for a week in a lot of pain, but the only thing that makes sciatica feel better is just resting full time. Then once I thought I was starting to feel better, I went back to the gym because I was so eager to just move around and exercise. I pushed too hard, too fast, and ended up with another sciatica flare-up, but this time in my glute. My glute muscles were constricting so much that it was really painful. And that led to me being bedbound for another week. It was very frustrating, but it taught me a lot about how I should not push too fast and how I should take it easy into exercise after having some sort of injury. And then right after I started to feel better and started to exercise again and eat healthy, I got food poisoning. So yeah, it's just been a little bit rough and I haven't felt really up to filming. While I was going through all this, I couldn't exercise as much as I like to, so I really tried to focus on light exercise. Things like walking, and specifically we were working on our fence on our property, so I spent a lot of time painting the fence and then painting another building on our property. And actually that worked really well, having those type of movements for my exercise each day over the past month, because it didn't strain my back, but I was still able to get a good amount of movement in each day. But because I didn't exercise as much, I didn't have as high of a calorie deficit. Usually most days it was like 200 to 300. And to be honest, my focus was not on losing weight the past month. My focus was just on eating enough to feel good, resting, and making sure my body was able to repair itself. But even with that, I focused on eating whole foods, fruits and veggies. And one thing that actually made me feel a lot better while I was going through all these challenges was having a good amount of raw chocolate from the brand My Raw Joy. And I actually became a brand ambassador for My Raw Joy while this was happening, so that's one good thing that came out of it, because I've been eating their products for years. They're actually the main raw food brand that I can find here in Scandinavia, but they sent me this huge box of goodies, which was the perfect pick-me-up while I was laying on my back in pain and feeling pity for myself. And being able to have a treat that made me feel better, but that was also healthy, was a really positive thing. And I enjoyed a lot of their cream-filled chocolate bars, which are so good. It's like a raw dark chocolate on the outside, and they've got a bunch of creamy fillings. My favorite was the strawberry and banana. Like, they're so good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a brand ambassador for them now, but because I've always appreciated their products, but I could never get the cream-filled chocolate bars in Denmark, at least not at the grocery store. So this was my first time trying them and I was really impressed. Hey, it's Future Tara here, and as I was editing this video, I realized that my audio had cut out. So I had several minutes where I was talking and it was just crickets. You couldn't hear anything. So I thought I'd come back in and finish it up for you guys. Basically what I was saying is that I absolutely love My Raw Joy products and I've become an ambassador for them. So I have a link that you can use to get 10% off if you guys want to. If you choose to purchase some of the raw vegan treats through that link, you're actually supporting my channel because I do get a little bit of kickback for each sale. So that's one way that you can eat delicious raw vegan food and also choose to support the work I do here. And one last thing I wanted to share is my weigh-in for this month. So I weighed in at 149 pounds, which means that even though I went through all these challenges and had all these unexpected things come up, I still lost almost 5 pounds, which feels really good. In total, that means I'm down 25 pounds from where I started, and honestly, that just feels amazing. And even though I didn't lose as much weight as I have in previous months, I honestly don't care. As long as I'm going in the right direction and I'm doing it in a healthy way, that's all that matters ultimately. So thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my journey. I'll have another weight loss update coming soon because, as you know, right now I'm in the future from when I started filming this video originally. And it's been a few weeks since I posted my last video, but there's a reason for that. It's because I'm working on a secret project that I have been completely consumed by for weeks now that I'm going to be launching in November. And I will definitely share more details, but I'm just like, I'm so excited. This is a really big thing for me. So there's more to come on that soon. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, you can do that by hitting the subscribe link, and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon, because then you'll actually be notified of the videos that I upload. Well, it used to be each and every week. Now it's not each and every week. It'll be a little more infrequent, but regardless, you'll be notified of when I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys next time.